Used almost exclusively out of the bullpen this year. She is the 4th most used arm on the team. She's really had a fantastic freshman season.
And this tells me that Grand Canyon is playing the long game. It is a deep roster in terms of the bullpen. You have Megan Golden, Taryn Bad.
Of the year, they swept the postseason awards. Hope Alley there in the 3-hole is a dangerous bat, as well as last year's Conference Player of the Year, Hazel Gray, who will be out in center field. She slots into the 5 spot. Ready to go. Vickers misses upstairs with ball 1. Big moment here for the freshman pitcher for Grand Canyon. It's a different spot for her, right? Came in relief yesterday. This is just a different approach as a starter.
Was great yesterday between our game and Grand Canyon and Ole Miss. Thinking that this is Arizona's field. Arizona wasn't in that ball game, but it was a loud crowd. Everyone was into it.
Vickers started their April 15th win over Arizona State, went 2 innings, didn't give up a hit or a run, walked 1 and struck out 1. Really nice lefty-lefty matchup to kick things off with Coran. Watches that low for ball 3. Clara Coran, a sophomore from Evan, the hitters right now.
Now this is the game where the sun starts to shift a little bit here at Hillenbrand. Definitely advantage pitcher here. Anytime the ball is changing colors, going from that bright neon to into the shade, it's going to speed up the ball, kind of make it look a little bit different visually. Be very tough to track.
1-0 to Hope Alley. Deep to center field. McCray under right at the top, one of the best hitters in the country, hitting over 500 on the season. Her and Weckel were great. Emily Gonzalez is in the 4-hole today. She opened the scoring against Ole Miss with a solo home run. They've really kind of mixed around the lineup, especially 3 through 5. Ada Cooper down in the 5 spot. Micaiah Gomez moves up to the 3-hole. Savannah Kirk.
48 for 48 is ridiculous. I don't care what league you play in. Just absolutely ridiculous. Ooh.
Thought she kind of pushed her hand off the bag, which is, you know what I mean, with the tag.
So you want to keep it on her hand. You don't want to try and do a swipe. You want to stay around the base so that way.
She was done. After the junior college year, said she really thought her career was over. Said her mom and dad told her, just give it 1 more year. So she gets a call from Shannon Hayes. Said she was actually driving in Arizona. That's a nice play out in left field from Balmediano.
2010. Dang.
National runner-up year.
That's right. Play forever, Taylor. Love calling you.
2-2 from Hannah Edwards. Ford fouls that down the 3rd. Droya. Played at Arizona State, of course, 14 years with the Red Sox. Rookie of the Year, MVP, 4-time All-Star. I'd say that family can swing it a little bit.
Isn't there a Grand Canyon player that has a famous dad? Yeah, Sidney McCray. Her dad played some MLB, so like these families are stacked.
Sidney McCray's dad, that famous catch running through the wood wall in the outfield. 14 over the last 6 games. Then the base hit last night drives in 2 runs, and now a solo shot here in the 3rd. Santa Clara hoping for another first in program history. They've made their first appearance now, but can they get their first NCAA tournament win over a team that entered this week?
Number 1, Clara Coran.
Arizona State actually playing in an elimination game right now out in Los Angeles against UC Santa Barbara early in that game, still 0-0. Swing and a miss from Kyra Coran.
Conference, you sweep the awards, most wins in program history. You have Kyra Coran breaking records. West Coast Conference record with 78 hits. What else can you ask for?
Carbonado winning his coach in program history. Just took over in such a tough spot in 2020. So you get COVID impacting year 1 and year 2 out in California. Just 8 wins each of those first 2 years. Hannah
watches film with the coaches by herself, so it's that two-way dynamic where each piece is bought into each other.
Rubio fighting at the plate right now. Came down to the final weekend, came down to the final day for Santa Clara to be here. They felt the junior from Oklahoma, Taryn Batterton, enters for Oakley Vickers. Top of the 3rd, runner on second, 2 outs. Big spot here for Batterton, making her 2nd straight relief appearance in as many.
Her feet on the mound.
Points in a game and 11 three-pointers made in basketball. Not the best fact about Mackenzie Nolan. She was on Barney when she was 4 years old.
What? No way. That's so cool. I was a big Barney fan.
I've been told I was. A great tandem.
Man, they were both very clear when we talked to both Carrie and Hannah of how much fans they are of each other. And I feel like Hannah Edwards is kind of that secondary coach in the bullpen that can give you that veteran wisdom. And this is a pitcher that has national team experience with Great Britain. So you can pull from that.
Edwards wants to be a coach. He's very clear about that.
Yeah, we told her.
Runner by Hope Alley over at 3rd base.
So you're saying we need a Kurt Cam. Split screen with Sadie and Savannah. Nice play here from Hope Alley, kind of throwing off of her foot. A little off balance, but cannon over.
Gritty group. Talk about the comebacks for Grand Canyon. Santa Clara's played in a ton of close games. They've won a lot of them.
In February and March.
The mountain views and the palm trees. 2-2 to Gray. Did she go? No. Batterton misses up top with ball 1.
I love when you read the bios and it says different sports, played basketball, surfed. Kyra Coran's a big surfer. Had some volleyball players. Play all the sports. Big fan of that.
Coran said, I'm from Hawaii. Of course I'm going to be a surfer. She get the lead runner for out number 2.
That just tells you how good Taryn Batterton is ripping that curve. Whether it's a backdoor or on the same page.
Deep to left field. There's that sun again. Balmediano goes back. Not going to get this one. Micaiah Gomez puts Grand Canyon on the board and cuts that lead in half with her 10th home run of the season. He's hit it 2 back-to-back home runs for the Lopes.
I was just talking about how the wind is blowing out to left field here at Hillenbrand. This one, I don't care what direction the wind would have been blowing, absolutely crushed. Might be the hottest bat in the lineup for you see first movement from your opponent. And then you start to mix up your pitches. I can tell you right now, she's going outside. We've seen a lot of backdoor curves to the right-handed hitter. So here to Jada Cooper after giving up back-to-back solo shots on those backdoor curves inside to righties, she's going away. And that's the cat and mouse game. That's what makes pitching so fun.
The part that's not fun is facing the 3 best home run hitters in the Lopes lineup back-to-back-to-back. All 3 of them in double figures now. Jada Cooper will afford the freshman her 5th of the year, and And just like that, Grand Canyon is in the lead.
Well, with each home run Grand Canyon has hit this inning, I feel like the celebrations have continued to get better.
The seniors' day is done. Hannah Edwards, 3 1/3, 4 hits. 3 of them have come in this inning and have been solo home runs. That's where those 3 earned runs have come from. 2 strikeouts, and you know she's wondering, will I throw another pitch for Santa Clara? Carrie Ferguson enters, the freshman, first pitch, and records the out. Sydney McCray goes down on the ground ball.
Today alone, we saw a couple yesterday. Oof. But the moment feels big for everyone, and the pressure is on. And so sometimes it just takes one person to let it go, to be that spark, and then the rest of the team can kind of take a collective breath with that one spark.
1 out, 2 on. Right in the heart of your order with Hope Alley. Struck out swinging the first time she faced Batterton. Here comes Kat Frakes, the first-year pitching coach for Grand Canyon, to have a conversation. What's the toughest part of relieving for you? You came out of the bullpen.
Finding out the zone, number one, because you have to feel it. You can talk to your pitcher in front of you.
Allie has 5 sacrifice bunts on the season, but she's their biggest run producer, their second best home run hitter, 3rd in doubles, 2nd best average on the team. This is it for her, grad student from Pleasant. Now Nolan headed for 3rd, and it'll be a triple.
All right, power it up, Mackenzie Nolan. This is a hitter that does not have any home runs. I believe this is her first triple of the season, so you can't blame Abby Charpentier for...
Not the official sign, but like, hey, just go. Let's just do it. 1 away from 50. Still hasn't been caught. Ferguson falls behind Weckel 3-0.
I need her to get one more. A solid 50 for 50. Like, how cool would that be?
Well, won't be for lack of trying. If she's on first base, she will try.
Well, this situation, too, she got all of it. She's a little bit out in front and took it to the top of Candrea's corner out there in left field.
Santa Clara talking things over in the circle with the freshman pitcher, Carrie Ferguson.
Just a little bit of an oopsie.
And I don't know if McCray maybe had called time, but it looked to me like McCray stepped off the base for a second. I mean, that could have been a triple play.
It was chaotic enough that it was so close to being a triple play.
Were you ever on the field for one in college?
No, no way.
The 14th inaugural season of the AUSL kicking off on June 7th. Maya Brady making her return. Haven't seen her on the field since last year at UCLA. Alongside the 2-time All-American here at Arizona, Kenzie Fowler, I'm Chucky Kempf. One more game tonight. The winner of this one against Arizona. Grand Canyon, one more chance to add to their lead with a 5-run lead that they built in that 5th inning. We were tied of the year defensively.
I was just thinking, if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be Taryn Clements. I think she's in there. I think that tag was a little late. Great throw right here, going in hand first. That's close. Oh, they might have got her.
Is there anything with the pitching that you would want to just save arms? Or are you good?
No, we haven't seen Megan Golden. That's the ace for GCU. And I feel like in a game like this, in a format like this, you want to get as many at-bats as you can. Kind of get into a BP-like state where you feel dialed in and ready to go for
information they can get on Grand Canyon. See him there right at the top of your screen. Outside ball 2. It's a 1-0 count that Vickers enters into Coran. 2-0.
Looks like Coran is looking to swing away. Not a home run hitter. You see the 0 there in the home run count. Woo!
This is going to be an exciting evening in Tucson. About 30 minutes, we'll have first pitch and one more.